back to Fish and Drifts. On today's episode, it's all happening. Let's just put it that way. It's all happening. No, but we are concentrating on one thing though. I want to show you this first. Coles S13. This side's all wrapped. Look at the goods. Look at the goods. Bonnet done. And this side is nearly done. We just got the front guard and side skirt to finish off. That is looking absolutely awesome. We got jiggies ready to be put back together. Got the doors hiding in behind there on the wall. So Jiggy will get back onto that pretty soon. And we still got a door to paint up on Benny's car. Jollies, we're still waiting on a bit. We got a few things to sort out on Jollies. But anyway, today's episode. Check this manifold out, or intake plenum from Nismo itself. But this one's been modified already from myself. So this is NORRI Factory's R32 RB26 manifold. There were tabs that were here, tabs in here as well that we all grinded back. Josh grinded back to start with. I done the finishing touches and smoothing it all out. Them tabs were for the throttle body setup, I'm pretty sure. And I think there was a few more tabs here. I can't quite remember. It was a few months ago I did this. What we're going to do is, see here, so Josh has welded on this V-band setup. I don't know, oh, it's not an actual V-band, it's some sort of clamp from Raceworks, and this wasn't here before. So all that was here before was this is the end of the original manifold right here, and this has been welded on. Geez, they're noisy over there. Bloody hell, mate. So what we are going to do, we want to blend this color back into this point right here, but we want to smoothen all this out so it just looks like all one piece. We're going to make this manifold flush right in, looking the goods again, because this car is very special. It has a billet block in there, and Josh has spent so many hours and spun earlies on this car, and everything's got to be absolutely perfect. So originally this car had HKS intercoolant piping, as you can see here, and it was all joined by just your normal silicon joiners. Josh has also put these clamp setups on his HKS piping as well, because Josh did have a HKS motor for this originally, and all these pipes got sprayed as well, and he didn't realize that the direction was going to change at the time for his motor. So we've got a few pipes to fix up as well. You can see all the grind marks there, and we're not going to flush these in as much as the plenum, only because that plenum's right there in your face that we want to make that look pretty. So yeah, we've got a few pipes here, 1, 2, 3, 4. What we want to do is tape this clamp section off. We don't want to nick this with the grinder. I am just going to run over the top of this weld with the grinder. I'm not going to go stupid on it. I don't want to take the strength away from it, but just enough so when we're flushing it in, we don't need to build it up too much. So you know how bad I felt grinding this thing. It is such a special piece, and last time this took me about two and a half days to get this thing absolutely perfect, and here I am just grinding it away. So oh my god, but we'll make it beautiful again. A lot of meat here, which that's fine to grind, but this weld here we can't go crazy, so I've literally just taken off the top, and that's about it. The product that we're going to put on now is a really hardy product. we're not going to put bog onto this because there's a chance of it cracking. We don't want that. We're going to put the bog on just yet anyway. But there's something else we've got to put on first. Me old mate, panel bond. I love this shit, eh? It is the best and nothing beats it. So this is it. If you want to copy what that says, Terrason EP5055. It is the duck's nuts. So what we're going to do now, this product here sticks best to metal. We want to put this product right around. This is pretty much liquid metal. That's the best way to describe it. So once we put this around and blend it back in, it's going to give it a build because we want to build it up, and the strength. As you can see here, I've just nicked into the edge because there's a little edge here. I just nicked into it. That's all we want to do. We don't need to go crazy with this product because it's that strong. We don't need to like blend it back to here so it's, you know, stronger or nothing like that. This little neck here, that's enough for it to bite back in and be strong. So as you can see, we've built it all up. We've got no edges here anymore and it's flushed in nice. If there's any imperfections in that panel bond, we can pick it up with a little bit of bog and it won't crack. Because if we put that much bog on and say like the motor's twisting from all the horsies, mate, all the horsies, gonna have all the horsies, mate, big HKS turbo hanging off this thing, and the motor's twisted up a bit, you know what I mean? You're running bloody 90-second passes, motor's buckling up, and where's it going to crack first? Right across here. But with this panel bond, no chance. If it does, I'll be so surprised. And it can withstand heat as well, because this stuff's made for like roof skins, like glued on roof skins and whatnot, so it has to withstand the heat. So what I've done now is taken the tape off, so we've still got our nice clamping edge there, and wiped off any panel bond that's anywhere else where we don't want it. Oh, I've missed a spot there, so I'll get onto that now. And this product here takes 3 hours to dry, like workable, and it's what, 5 o'clock in the afternoon, so we're not going to touch this till tomorrow now. Now with this Plenum, I've got a bit of 80 grit on the orbital sander with a soft pad so it doesn't dig in as harshly with a flat edge. And we're just going to shape this back in to the original Plenum, and we're going to SEMA.
I can see.
Now, I'm trying to do this Plenum here, but NORRI Factory's at bloody work with his shirt off. I need the clamp, mate. I need the clamp.
I'll bring it up.
I called him because I need to know, with the clamp he's put it on, is any of this panel bond in the way? So once he comes up with the clamp, we know we need to either sand a little bit out or we're good to leave what's there. Josh has rocked up and he's got the clamp that I need to make sure that this is all going to be fine, the modifications. So we're just going to take this tape off.
Yeah, so this is Raceworks' new Wigan style clamp. I think they called it back in the day, it was a Wigan style clamp. So we have to take the tape off because we've got to work out how far Brad can come down with all his work, whatever it is. Brad, what is that? Like a filler or a...
Yeah, that's panel bonder, so that's a metal filler.
Yep, so he's got to work out how far he can come down with the filler because we've got to fit this ring on. So there's a ring that goes over. There's 2 sets of 2 O-rings that go in there, which gives us the seal, and that's why you can run such high boost pressures with these style of clamps.
So they're called Wigan clamps, is that right?
Wigan style,
yeah.
So there's no real name for them other than intercooler pipe clamps or Wigan style clamps.
And who makes that one?
So these ones are from Raceworks.
Raceworks?
Yeah, they're new clamps.
Aussie brand.
Aussie brand, represent. Yeah, these guys have been awesome with the build. They've helped us out heaps. And
that's
sort of helped Brad's drift car out
a bit
too.
Yeah, we've got a few Raceworks parts on there.
Yeah, so I really wanted to use these, and like as Brad said, when he was first painting this, he's thinking, "What's this dickhead doing? Using rubber couplings on a build like
this." It did
this.
enter me mind.
Yeah. So, but I think these will look really good, and you got the option of running raw style as well, so not anodized.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, so should be.
So how can they find these clamps, mate?
Okay, so you can jump onto Raceworks website. And Burson's in Rockhampton stock them, and of course we stock them down at the shop. So we've got all the sizes in stock, all aluminium and stainless.
Right,
so,
I'll throw your website up here.
Yeah, and jump on the website. You can get them. Just send us an email, and we can send all the parts out to you guys. So whatever's on the Raceworks website, we can distribute out. This is pretty cool. It wasn't meant to be the statement of the build, obviously, but for some reason, when we put it on, this thing just stood out like. It did, it really stood out. Yeah,
it's definitely blows your mind. I don't think the camera actually does it justice. So.
No, it doesn't. You got to get it in the when it's on the engine and on the billet block. There was something about it. Was meant to be on the turbo side that was meant to take all the attention.
When this came into the shop, I was like, "I'll show you how to do a Plenum, mate. Give me a few hours or a few days, and I'll sort it."
It's come a long way since I had my bumpy little shave job.
Yeah, definitely. And it's a funny story because I was actually watching one of his videos, and Josh was going to send this Plenum away to get powder coated. Is that
originally?
And I seen all the lumps and bumps in it, and I just got on the phone. And I'm like, "Do not send that away. Bring that to me. I want to sort this thing out."
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was worse words than that.
Back again on another night on Josh's Plenum. Here it is. We've got the thing in primer now. I didn't film me putting the primer on. I was a bit rushed that afternoon. You've probably seen in previous episodes that I've been throwing on a bit of primer here and there anyway. So yeah, just go back and have a look at that. It's looking pretty good now. It's all flushed in. It's all one piece. And we've also done the intercoolant piping. Done some nice bog work on the welds. As you can see, we've left the weld on this side because you don't see it in the engine bay. But this side you do, so we've just prettied it all up a little bit. This pipe here, you don't see it at all. But this one here joins back up to the Plenum. See, it's all prettied up there. And once that's joined up, yeah, that's gonna look Mickey Mouse with that nice clamp there. Roughly 3 months ago when I first painted this Plenum, so I'm not quite sure what silvers I use. I got a fair idea, but I wanted to confirm it because it's a very nice silver that I made. I call it Nismo silver, but it's pretty much Nismo silver on roids. It actually pops a bit more. So I scan the color. So this thing here is called a Spectro. Underneath there's a camera, and I scan the color to just confirm what silvers I use. So up here on the screen, these are the two silvers that are in the color that I made. So we go back to here. Is it 212? Boom. That's a nice silver. And the other one is 214, which is, where are we? Oh, it's already on the bench. So 214, which is silver dollar bright, it's called. And yeah, that just confirms that I'm on the right track. So I really want to make that silver the same that it was again. So I'll mix a bit up now and we'll match it to the Plenum. So we've got the old Bulldog going on first, adhesion promoter. This stuff here makes anything stick to anything pretty much. Because the Plenum, we'll go have a look, because the Plenum's got so many nooks and crannies and spots where it's hard to get to, we want to give the paint every chance it can to get into these spots and stick forever. Last thing we want is that to peel off, and that means if that peels off, we're going to take this off the car and repaint it again. And because we're putting a second paint job on top now, we can't really put a third paint job on. There's going to be too much paint build. So next time it will probably have to be sandblasted and started again. So even putting the second paint job on is risky, but at this point, hey, that's all we can do because Josh needs to get this car started, tuned, running. with that Bulldog, 5 minutes flash off time and we're good to roll. It just, it stickies up a bit. So you can't put it on any earlier than 5 minutes or it could fall off as well. So we're just gonna make sure we do the procedures right because as I said before, we don't want this paint falling off. Colour time. As you can see, the colour's blended in nice there. So Adam is a spot on colour match. But we'll put colour on the rest as well. Just like so. We just wanted to see that colour was spot on, and it is. Look at that, base coat on, she is perfect. The pipes looking schmicko. How good is that? Now we got the clear to put on, clears in the gun. This is when it comes all alive. Who the hell's painting intercooler piping these days? The fishing drift boys, eh? Look at that. That is amazing. Woohoo! That's the part that joins to the plenum. Big blow-off valve going there. Schmicko. And then over here, the plenum. Second coat of clears on. Have a look at that. That is amazing. The only thing I want to do now is get this bit of tape off so it doesn't dry up with it on. I usually do this with two hands, so you're coming along on the ride here. So here we go. Let's get this tape off. Concentrating. Ooh. Ooh. Here we go. Here we go. I should be able to pick it up now. Put that down so we don't drop it on there. Oh, yes. Yes, mate. Woohoo! Nismo! Righto, Josh is here.
Holy moly,
mate.
This thing.
Check it out, eh?
Far out.
That's what they that's what you ordered, mate?
That's what I ordered. That's what I always get.
Yeah.
Yep. This is unreal.
That's it, mate. That's the best we can do, mate. Sorry.
This is, I'm speechless.
Yeah.
So this is insane. So this weld here, what did you do? You just smoothed it?
Yeah, so that got smoothened out with a bit of bog.
Yep.
Same as this side here. That's mostly panel bond.
Yep.
There's limited bog in there, so you know
Just
that's the first thing that will crack, if anything.
Yep.
So that's we don't want nothing to crack.
Yep. Yep.
But other than that, we matched the colour back up.
Yep. Can't tell. Looks great.
Yeah.
So we'll sort of have this, and then you've done the other pipes on the other side, which match this exactly.
Yep, that's right, mate. Yeah. So the three other pipes you got, they're all the same colour, and coming back up to the turbo.
Yep.
And we'll see later on, we might need to match the turbo back up.
Yeah, we're thinking we might paint the turbo now, but we'll see how we go. The turbo housing sort of makes the car.
Yep.
But I think we needed to do this. I reckon it was going to spoil the car if we had not have done it.
Yep.
Especially with the rubber couplings.
For sure.
I've never done these clamps before, so it's been fun and interesting.
Yeah, they look amazing, mate.
But,
And
I think from now on we'll do these on most of our builds, including the S15.
yeah, I think the drift car will be copping something pretty similar for sure.
Yep.
Right. No
All right.
dramas, guys. Well, customers happy once again.
Happy, mate.
Thanks, mate.
Guys, if you want to see this, obviously jump on over to Brad's channel.
They're already on my channel, mate.
Wrong channel.
Jump over to NORRI Factory.
Yeah, jump
like,
over
comment,
to
subscribe. See you on the next one.
Right in NORRI Factory. We'll be fitting it and it should be good.